psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Momo.
Point is, thank you for everything.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. The only reason I brought the camera to the gym today is because I knew the cookies were coming. The only person I've ever seen at the gym at 5 a.m. consistently, Tim. Everyone thank him for these amazing cookies. And even though I am a cookie monster, cookie master, even 5 a.m. is too early for me. But we're gonna try these later in the day. Just.
May I please have a medium cold brew with no ice? So first, I would just like to make it known that Dunkin' Cold Brew is superior to Starbucks, in my opinion. Now, Starbucks is good, don't get me wrong, but this tastes a little bit better. Also, you get more for less money. So obviously, that's gonna be a win-win in my book. But I'm always looking to provide you guys with value, and this is probably the best tip that I've ever given on my channel, ever. So what you wanna do is you wanna order your cold brew with no ice, because last time I checked, nobody's getting stemmed out off ice, and what they do is they load it up half with ice, half with coffee. This way, you get double the amount, and then you're happy, right? Coffee just makes people happy. I'm a simple person, guys. I just want to be happy, okay? And speaking of happy, just admire these cookies, guys. I gotta try one, because you guys only like it when I put things in my mouth, so here you go. I'm gonna try to catch the crumbs here. Tim, I am breaking the no eating in the car rule for you and your wife. Thank you for this, by the way, Mrs. Tim. Now that, my friends, that is a chocolate chip cookie.
Damn, my AP going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the boatload. Come with the Tony Romo for clowns and all these balls. Damn, my AP going psycho.
This beautiful creation right here is what I call an egg roll-up. We have turkey bacon, egg beaters, turkey, and some cheese all rolled up. You put it back on the skillet so this thing gets brown and it actually stays together. It's so good. It's like everything that you would want for breakfast, except oatmeal, which I don't know if you could add oatmeal into this. That might be a little bit weird. But you just wrap it all together, and of course, anything with milk and cheese is pretty good. Try it out. What do you guys think the chances are of these cookies making it through the weekend? Look at those chunks, man. That's just beautiful. And the good news is free food also means it's calorie free, which is a good thing in my case, because that could add up pretty quickly. I don't know how to explain it. It's some scientific thing. It's pretty confusing. I'll have Jeff explain it for you guys. Seriously, who does a cookie transition? Nobody. I'm the only one that would ever do a cookie transition, but I gotta get a thumbnail picture. Hold on. So this is what my life has come down to. How in the world did this happen? When I was getting my master's degrees, never did I think, hey, maybe I'm gonna spend my free time sitting on the ground taking pictures with cookies. Don't ask me where I'm gonna be in 5 years, guys. Really quickly, I want to give you guys a very advanced Lightroom tutorial. Here is how I make all my thumbnails look beautiful. What I do is I choose these things called presets. 1, 2, 3. Am I jacked yet? No? Okay.
So I told myself that I was not going to leave the house this weekend because next weekend is the Arnold, and I just needed to introvert out before that. For someone like me, that takes a lot of energy, so I was just gonna chill, get some work done, but I split the difference with myself, so I'm not gonna drive anywhere, but I am gonna walk down to this local coffee shop because it was brought to my attention. I've never had a latte in my life, and I just feel like I need to try this, you know, because there's a lot of smart people out there that are drinking these things, and if they're drinking them, and I need to be a little bit smart too, so.
Diamonds where my teeth is sore. I got homies, let it blow. My money think won't ever fold.
So we got our latte, 2 shots of espresso, which I already love, with almond milk. Let's see how it is. Wow. That is delicious. How have I made it this long without ever trying this?
So just until I'm ready to make dinner, I'm gonna have a little snack here. I'm gonna have 1 serving of PES Select Protein. If you didn't know, down below, you know. Half serving of this Fage Greek yogurt, and this stuff is poison. It is disgusting, but when you mix the worst food in the entire world with the best food, it really does mask it. I don't know how it works, but why I buy this is because of the consistency. It's so thick, it's like a mousse. Super, super good. So tonight we're gonna make some meatball flat outs. We're gonna take 2 of these Joseph's pitas. Unfortunately, the only place I can find these is Walmart, so I'll go maybe like once every month and then get some, but it's typically not worth it. But I'm gonna take my favorite pizza sauce. I'm pretty sure it's my favorite just because of the squeeze bottle, and I'm gonna use About 30 grams on each of these. Okay, and then over here, we are cooking up some low-fat turkey meatballs, and they're pre-cooked, so all you gotta do is warm them up. I'm gonna eat about, I think, maybe like 6 of these, so maybe put 3 on each of the pitas. And honestly, that's gonna be about it. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, what about the cheese, man? Don't you worry, guys. I got you covered. So for tonight's dinner, we have green beans with Parmesan cheese, we have a salad with some Italian dressing on there, and then we have these meatball flatbread things, which look absolutely delicious. Let's see if I can hold it together here. You know what I think I need to do? I think I need to turn these into like meatball pizza tacos. Look at this bite with the meatball and ricotta. You guys thought I forgot about ricotta. Come on. And then for dessert, I'm gonna have one of these RX bars. I love these things because they're not just processed crap, you know. They have very natural ingredients. All it is 3 egg whites, 6 almonds, 4 cashews, 2 dates. That's 2 more than I've had in 10 years. That's amazing. No BS, and they taste amazing. This is the chocolate coconut, I believe. You know, I don't think I've had this flavor, so let's give you guys a review real quick. Pretty good. It's not my favorite flavor. I'm not the biggest coconut fan, but all things considered, not bad. So you can see, even though I'm eating 3,000 calories a day, I'm not just eating like an idiot. You know, it's not just cookies and Pop-Tarts all day. I just try to eat sensibly the majority of the time, you know, whole foods, nutrient-dense foods, vegetables, of course. If you're not making vegetables, cool, what the heck are you doing out there? And then usually later in the night, I'll have some more, I guess, fun foods. And I already know there's gonna be people in the comments like, how in the world do you eat 3,000 calories every day? If I did that for one day, I would get extremely fat and the world would end and all this. Well, one of the things is genetics. Luckily, my caloric maintenance is a little bit higher than most people. Not most people, I would say the average person. So that's nice. But I think you can actually change that over time. And this is gonna be ironic coming from me, but one of the things you can do is putting on muscle. And that's very relative. And I say that because over the last year, you know, when I lost a bunch of size, I wasn't able to intake as much food. So I was eating around 2,400 to 2,500 calories because I lost a lot of that muscle. And now that I've put it back on, my food has gone back up and I haven't really put on any excess body fat. And you know, outside of the norm, you know, just from being in a caloric surplus. And I think some people are really just so scared to put more calories in their body that they'll never even figure it out. Like maybe just trial and error, like try to eat more and see what happens. Like you don't have to be scared of food. If God forbid you put on a little bit of body fat, you know the formula to take it off. And I know mentally that can be tough for some people, but I think everyone, at least most people's goal is to be able to eat more food without gaining fat. And the only way you'll be able to do that is slowly but surely increasing that over time. And that's kind of what I've done over the last few years to get to the point that I'm at now. I don't care how many calories that you're eating per day, a serving of cereal is never going to be enough. I'm gonna have 2 servings of this Nutter Butter stuff, and I guarantee you it's gonna be depressing when I see how much it actually is. But check this out. Nutter Butter cereal made with real peanut butter. Like, I don't know why I'm reviewing this. How could that be bad? Oh my gosh. Okay, here is your official review of the century. It actually tastes like Nutter Butters. This is amazing. So in this bowl, we have 2 servings of cream of wheat, but what I really want to try is this protein for oats. This is my world, man. You cannot tell me what I can and can't use this in. Actually, yes, you can, but we're gonna give this probably 2 servings, I would say. Consistency checks out. Oh my gosh, that is delicious. I am just a visionary. I am just an entrepreneur, man. Then I'm gonna have 1 serving of peanut butter. That's gonna put me at 3,000 calories for the day. Thank the Lord these cookies are calorie free, because I'm probably gonna have, I don't know, like 1, 3, 9. That's it, guys. Super simple. I am not smart enough to overthink these things. It doesn't matter how many calories you eat. I think the basics are gonna be the same for everybody. Get your protein sources, get your fruits, get your vegetables. I don't do a very good job at fruit, although I did have some strawberries today. And just eat foods that you enjoy, eat quantities that are gonna be conducive to your goals, and then over time, try to increase the amount that you're able to intake while staying at a body fat level that you're comfortable with. I think that's kind of the name of the game. And today is not necessarily a normal day of eating for me. I got a little bit more creative today because it was the weekend, and during the week, you guys know that I've actually been carb backloading, but I just didn't think that would be exciting for you guys to watch. If you guys are interested, I will do a video on that. But we're gonna cut it off here. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything.
anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. It's really great to have you here. And also, doesn't matter who you are, click that like button. That like button, man. It's so easy. Just click it. I look forward to talking to you guys next time.